For 97.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Fark News
Yes.
live stream on the Drew Curtis Twitch channel.
Hooray!
Really
I'm only here for half an hour today, guys. I had another meeting pop up in 30.
Look, they're good.
And you weren't here last week?
And I wasn't here last week because I had a meeting. And then the week before that, I had 30 minutes before I had to jet as well.
What
so
is with all these meetings, dude?
Yeah, work has been, it's event season now. It's ramping up. So
You gotta hit them events for that thing you
start
do.
going for the thing that I do. I'm going to Florida twice next month. So
Oh, shit. On purpose?
apparently, both to Fort Lauderdale.
Hopping across that Gulf.
And I think this is going to be the first city that I'm visiting that I don't have any friends in. I don't know anyone in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, sure you
Nobody?
do. Sure you do.
So
Everybody
weird.
has a friend in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's
someone in our audience.
That's their tagline. Everyone has a friend in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, that's a good sitcom name.
It's like a bumper sticker.
There you go.
That is a good sitcom name.
No.
For a bunch of Florida dipshits who, fuck their vans and
Yeah.
Maybe I can be
taunt
Florida
alligators for YouTube or for
Yeah,
TikTok.
pretty much. I got a couple Florida stories today, too, I
I was going
think.
to say, yeah, I can come back
damn.
and be Florida man. Like, you might have a couple more stories after I come back.
That's
from
what I'm
Fort
saying.
Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale
Okay.
is the place to act up.
Totally. Because you don't stand out.
Yeah, right.
You got to eat somebody's face.
You're just Florida girl.
Yeah, basically. If
Dogs.
you just do weird stuff, they're like, yeah, it's Florida, whatever.
Yep.
Dogs and bright sunshine. It's 65 degrees here today.
It's nice in the winter. It sucks in the summer.
You should do some like a water ballet with a manatee while you're down there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll
become
put that on the
TikTok
list.
famous. Take on Dill for TikTok fame or YouTube
Yeah.
fame or whatever he got famous on last
Yeah,
time.
that's right. Yeah, like 3 months ago or so. It keeps happening. Yeah, I think you're one behind, Christine. It's your turn.
What?
Have you gone viral in the last few months? Yeah, because you usually do. That's why.
Yeah, she was down at that swingers.
Yeah, but that wasn't viral. That was just.
Yeah,
That
they
was
all.
just me being naked.
That's everybody went viral.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go viral. No.
Have you gone voral?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what that means. I
Neither
feel
do
like
I.
I need to start
Neither
doing
do I, but I
drugs.
feel like it's probably a yes.
So last night I slept sitting straight up with a travel pillow around my neck
Why?
At home?
at home.
At home.
Why?
Yeah, because I apparently have such bad heartburn that I had to sit. I'm that old now.
Oh,
I'm
you got
that
the
old.
acid reflux, buddy.
Apparently,
Oh,
I got the
okay.
GERD
Yeah,
happening.
you gotta. Do you eat sugar at night?
Yes.
Stop
There's-
that. You gotta stop it.
Is it? Was it the fruit by the foot?
Yeah.
Was it
Like
the
cut-
fruit by the
Yep.
foot?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Cut your sugar late at night. Just
Oh.
stop at like 8 o'clock. Like cut yourself off.
I
It's
ate,
hard
like-
as fuck. Get hooked on salty snacks after 8. Salty
Oh my god, I
snacks and,
ate like
bubbly
30 of
water.
these before
Yeah,
bedtime.
no, that's
There's-
it
yeah.
exactly. Yeah, you dumb idiot.
That's definitely what's causing it.
It's like all
Oh.
that gelatin and shit. You're probably wanting to barf it all back up.
It's a
Yeah.
Horse
foot.
hooves. You ate like a whole horse's leg.
You're like a
Well,
half
because
mile.
I have a thing.
Oh, just in case. It's the emergency stash.
You should
Did
be
you run out?
banned from the Costco.
Yeah, no kidding. She keeps
Can't
Yeah.
let her in here. She eats it all alone.
Oh
Look at
my
the dogs
gosh.
coming. They're like,
I
oh,
know
hey.
the dogs are like,
All the dogs
yes.
are like, oh yeah, man, let's do this. I'm ready.
Banned,
dogs
banned
Oh.
from the candy aisle.
Yeah.
At
Okay. So
Costco.
that
your problem.
explains a lot. All of
Yeah.
a sudden.
Stop eating sugar at night. I had the
Okay.
same problem, and I stopped eating sugar at night.
I started having the same problem. We used to do a friend of mine owned a tiki bar, and we'd go out there on Sundays. And like, it's Monday, like early Monday morning, I would wake up every time just for that. Too much sugar.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, that explains a lot. Thank you, Dr. Lucky. Vote for
You're
vote for
welcome.
Lucky.
Go
Lucky
Lucky
Yates.
Yates.
Yes.
Where's my thing? I must have pocketed it earlier.
There
I
you go.
still would like my bumper sticker magnet that says vote for Lucky
You know,
Yates.
Dill said he was going to send me his address and never
Oh
did.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
you guys just killed my goose. They just killed my
Bastards.
goose.
That's fine.
Well, that's what dogs are for.
Yeah. They want you to
Geese
feed them.
suck.
Assholes.
Good for
Anyway.
them, though, being dogs killing geese.
How could you?
Because
Yeah.
geese suck. They know
That
it.
was
Everybody
geese-
knows.
That was
Geese-
Geese Witherspoon.
Geese are so
Geese
mean.
with-
That's a good name, though.
It is.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
do we have any news before
yeah,
Christine
yeah.
has to
Yeah, we
run
do.
away?
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Are we going to talk about
Nice.
her fruit by the foot of it?
Family
I
reunion
could go forever on
happening.
All right, let's see here. Where's that button? Here we go. Okay, leading the
What?
things off.
Gross. What the hell was that stuff on Donald Trump's hands?
Oh, man. He's got fucking syphilis.
Yeah, that appears to
that-
be the consensus. Let's zoom in
He's
real
got
quick.
the syphilis.
Is that what syphilis does to you?
It eats you. That's
learned
what
it.
killed Al Capone.
I learned
It also
this week.
makes you crazy.
Yeah. So, so apparently, before Donald Trump went to one of his trials, I think it was yesterday, trying to get out of trial today, he said his mother-in-law died and he wanted to go to the funeral. And the judge said, well, you also have a campaign event scheduled that night too, so no.
Yeah.
You can
So,
just miss.
Sorry.
Yeah, so there you go.
Sorry,
But
you don't
on
get
his
to
way
go to
into
the
our
fun one.
yeah, exactly. He wasn't going there anyway. But on his way into or out of the courtroom, though, he waved to the crowd, and the photographer caught this photograph of whatever the hell's going on here.
Maybe he was massaging Steve Bannon's face.
That's
Ew.
probably it. If I had
Maybe
to
he
guess.
ate too much fruit by the foot.
Maybe he ate 10 feet by the foot.
Yeah, all at once,
10
like in
fruits,
the car ride on the whatever.
10 feet of fruits.
10 food of frites. So there's a lot of speculation as to what's going on here until basically James Carville
He's a
set the entire
vigorous
internet on fire by-
masturbator.
Yeah, that
Very
could be too, yeah.
vigorous. You
Yeah,
should see
James
his
Carville.
dick.
Yeah,
You think his hands are bad, you should see the other guy.
yeah. Well, waving it around is what got him in this trial in the first place. So that's
Why did I
I'm
just look up
interested in-
pictures of syphilis? Oh my god.
No, why did you?
Why did I just do that?
Why?
The first link was
Well, does it
so
look like that?
graphic.
Does it look like the hand though? Now that
I
you had
mean-
to see it.
That's so they tells you not to get it.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't think the first link would
Trump
have a
should have
penis
never
in
listened.
it.
Yeah, that's where it comes from. I think. I don't know. I've never had it.
I
I've
don't.
never had it. Thank God.
It's like,
Thus
idea.
far, I've avoided the syphilis.
Yeah, I've managed to avoid it so far. Yeah,
But not
Amazing.
Trump.
Apparently Trump has it. No, he's got it. Yeah, James Carville set the internet on fire by suggesting that. Actually, I think it was he said that Drudge posted the headline saying that it was secondary syphilis. I got to believe if anybody knows what that looks like, it's Matt Drudge. I mean, there's no doubt. So,
With his fedora hat.
yeah, with his hat. Yeah,
Out
exactly.
there
He,
getting the big scoop.
yeah, so we'll see how it goes. He hasn't denied it yet.
He hasn't denied the syphilis yet. Ah, so what? I got syphilis. What are you gonna do?
He's
whatever.
probably
Ah,
looking
get some of you.
upward. He doesn't know what it is. He's like, "Can I eat it? I don't know."
Yeah, you can't
He's
say
just licking his
syphilis.
hands the whole time. Ah,
Yeah. I don't have the sniffles.
it's hand and mouth
They
disease. or
keep
whatever.
telling me
Yeah,
I
so
got the
anyway,
sniffles. I don't have no sniffles.
yeah, that's basically
Syphilis, isn't
nobody
that
knows.
Big Bird's buddy?
And
Big
on a
Bird's
side
hairy
note,
elephant
can we
friend,
just
syphilis?
look
Is
at
it?
that
Oh,
fucking
that was
neck.
it was,
Look at the
it was syphilis.
Snuffleupagus.
Fucking
Sniffles
neck
up.
has to be looked at.
Syphilophagus.
Syphilophagus. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's yeah. Boy, if that's what it was. That'd be dark. Anyway.
Syphilophagus.
Syphilophagus. Perfect.
No.
I love it. So yeah. Anyway, if it turns out to actually be syphilophagus, I will let everyone know.
I
Meanwhile,
hope it is syphilophagus.
on to dumber things, assuming my internet works. Come on, work, damn
Hello,
it.
Dawn.
Change. There it is.
The Survivor winner, Kentucky Paul, whose incest bill would let cousins have sex, says, I made a mistake.
Ah, oops, I made a mistake. I fucked all my cousins.
Yeah.
Oops.
So this is pretty. That's what the guy looks like.
That-
by the way.
Is a cousin fucker right there.
Yeah,
I
of
know,
course.
isn't it?
He's like,
Yeah, he
but,
also-
but she's so pretty, guys.
Yeah.
But
He also
she's so
won Survivor,
pretty.
apparently. Yeah, like I think that's like a requirement. He's from I think they said it's Whitesburg. I looked this up. We'll talk about Whitesburg. in a minute.
Whitesburg.
Of course he is.
Oh, that makes sense.
We have a
Yeah.
lot of Whitesburg type places, and
Yeah.
I checked to see if
Whitesburg.
there was a sundown town. There's no record of that, but their black population is 0.01%, so something happened.
Oh
I
man,
don't know.
0.01. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
that's
Something happened.
that's they used
Okay, so
to
is he-
they used to employ one.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he's
that was
upset
it.
that he made a cousin fucking bill, or what's happening?
It's a little confusing because he didn't backtrack that much because I think he realized he was busted. I was expecting him. So what happened was he filed a bill, and he claims, and this was the messenger actually contacted him and interviewed him, and he claims that he was trying to strengthen the penalties for sexual contact between family members.
For not
Um,
fucking your cousin.
well, that's what he said.
Trying to strengthen the penalties for not having sex with your cousins.
What?
No.
Get
was
in
the
there and have sex with them, and you'll get punished.
Yeah, so in the process of updating the incest statute, which has an interesting caveat, by the way, which I'll get to in a second, in the process of updating it, it describes what an incestuous relationship is, and it does mention uncles, grandparents, your own parents, and cousins. In the bill that he filed to update the statute, he struck the word cousins. It's actually just lined out. I meant to go try to find it.
Is it,
Yeah.
well, let's not get greedy now.
Yeah, and
With our
and he added some
bills.
other language. But the problem is that he's like, he's like, I was over lawyering was his excuse there. He's like, I was overthinking it, and I still don't understand how that explains.
I was overthinking it. It was like, come on, guys, we've all fucked our cousins. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah, that was
Come
a
on.
weird thing. Also,
We're
interestingly,
gonna start doing that.
I also learned that if you have sexual contact with a child under 12 in the state of Kentucky, it's a Class C felony, which I think is bad. But if they're over 12 or 12 or over, it's a Class D felony, which I think is not as bad.
Oh,
Which is a weird distinction because I guess 12-year-olds are kind of okay. Like, what are they trying to say?
hey man, it's how you got to make
understand.
farm hands somehow, man.
It's less bad if they're 12. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, man, yeah.
It's
12.
Kentucky.
You ever
It's
seen?
Kentucky. There it is.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no telling. Yeah, we got, you might have to have sex with a 12-year-old, I think is what
you
the founding
might
fathers
have
said.
to at some
Yeah,
point,
it could happen.
just to stay warm at night.
Yeah, or something. Who knows? I mean, that was God.
Let me get this straight. He also won Survivor.
Right. So yeah, back in 2018, he was a contestant on Survivor and he won.
Yeah.
He got invited back. Yeah, I didn't
Was
pull
he a
any of
politician first?
that. No,
he
he
was
got elected
obviously
after.
a survivor. That's why he wants to fuck his cousins. He's a survivor. It's a survivor move.
I think this is his first year.
Go forth and reproduce.
Fucking A, man. Even if they got a third eyeball on the back of their head or whatever.
A little DNA damage, it happens. He's got great hair plugs, I think, from the looks of stuff. Those are pretty good. What's interesting is that going back there, it turns out that the woman that he replaced, in the last election, got in the news back in 2021.
Under fire after comparing COVID-19 regulations to Jonestown cult leader.
Yeah, man, don't drink that Kool-Aid, Weilers.
It's Flavor Aid.
Flavor Aid.
Flavor Aid.
Yeah,
Do not
Flavor
besmirch Kool-Aid's good name.
Yeah. By the way, I do want to point out too that Olivia Carruth, who wrote this article, also broke the other story. She's the one that found it. She was poking through. I happened to follow her on what's left of Twitter, and she pointed it out, and it kind of exploded within the next couple hours after she found it. But yeah, so the woman he replaced apparently got busted. She had a thing go viral where she said that Fauci was drinking the Kool-Aid and that the vaccines don't work and all of the usual spiel, basically. She took it down not because she was embarrassed, because people were cussing when she posted it and when they posted the replies. So I did an interesting deep dive. I was like, Williamsburg, what the hell's in Williamsburg? So I pulled it up and I was like, okay, Williamsburg, town of Kentucky. It's way the hell down here, right next to I-675. I think nothing's there. What I pulled this up for is it said when they first became a city, they enacted a number of ordinances all at the same time, and a couple of these make sense, but then the rest of them don't.
Do not roll your hoops on the sidewalks, God damn it. There's no bawdy houses, first of all.
No barbering on Sundays.
No gambling. You cannot fuck on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
Is that what it is on the sidewalks? Where is this?
I just said they just banned fornication. Yeah, I think
you can't fuck in town.
So.
No fucking.
Yeah,
you can't roll hoops on sidewalks again. You can't barber on a Sunday. For God's sake, people.
Yeah.
It's the Lord's Day. Don't cut any hair. And then unattended cattle on Main Street is a big no.
Well, that's why you can't. That's why you can't fornicate, because there's unattended cattle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking too, Christine, is that the fornication and the cattle are connected.
Well, there's an
Nice
implication here
one.
too,
Those two
because
items are directly connected.
the
They
implication
tried
is
to fool us by sprinkle them through the list, but no. Let's see right through their Kentucky cousin
no
fucking
having sex with
ways.
cattle. Well, apparently, if you attend your cattle, that's cool. I think so.
Who
I have to
thinks
test
you
all
can't fuck on Main Street? Cattle and your cousins.
I was attending.
Well, welcome to Kentucky.
That's right. Yeehaw. So, yeah. It is actually the first county you come into on I-75, so you've been.
Yeah, it's the first coast. It's not a county you'll come in.
No. Yeah, there's no reason. Yeah, apparently, according to these statutes here, yeah. Exactly.
Although, according to the Pope, sexual gratification is sexual pleasure is a gift from God.
On it. Yeah, actually, hell, we could jump to that right now. I got it. Boom.
Oh,
how about that?
Shit, do you
there
have
it
that?
is. Yeah.
Pope Francis
Christine.
says sexual pleasure is a gift from God. I like that one.
That's a good song.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. So the question is how he would know.
He gets his popely hand jobs, I assume.
Look, his
He's got
hands
a
are
little
clear.
hand job giver.
Yeah, he did say though that while it's sexual pleasure is a gift from God and it's a good time, and you can bang your wife and your best buddy all you want. Make sure you're in a committed relationship. And pornography is bad because you can get. What did he say? Oh, I think let me find the exact words here. It wasn't too bad. Is they talk about the demon of lust. Satisfaction without relationship could lead to addiction.
I don't understand that.
I'm not really sure what he's talking about.
You don't fuck unless you married or else you're gonna get addicted.
Well, how else?
Nobody wants them to fuck their wives. Am I right?
That's what he sounds
like. The Pope Borat.
Yeah, Pope Borat. Yeah, exactly. Very nice.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. This Pope is out of control, man.
Yeah,
he's
I think
telling
he's just
everybody to go give hand jobs. I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He also said
everybody
that,
give up a hand job. It's a no problem for no one.
But look,
no
he has
problem.
clear hands.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have syphilis hands.
That's how you stay away from the syphilis.
Yeah, he's got clean hands. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's not
I think we might be onto something here. We got a question from the floor. Is it okay? Is it wrong to have a relation with a vibrator? Well, he didn't say, so we'll never know.
No, he says sexual pleasure is a gift from God. So your relationship with a vibrator is exactly what the Pope wants you to do.
Okay,
get
all right,
buzzing.
I can go with this.
You should go for it, C.F. Gregory.
Yes, get on it. Yeah, exactly.
Get on it now.
Right.
Yes,
right now, and tell us about it in the chat.
Yeah, let us know how it goes.
We need the engagement.
Yeah, exactly. Let us know how that goes. We'll see.
Why are we still doing this on Twitch, by the way?
That's a good question.
Because Drew can't figure out what the fuck he's doing.
Drew can't figure out how to open YouTube.
Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, let's see here. What else we got? Back to weird law stuff. This is another one that popped up.
Oklahoma lawmaker targets furries in school with a bill to involve animal control.
Oh man, what a dick!
Yeah,
with animal control.
So
these anthropomorphic wolves out of this school.
Yeah, part of the problem is there was something that went viral on the right wing, and you could fear about kids identifying as cats and hanging out in litter boxes that were provided for them by school systems.
Totally
None of this
fraud.
is real.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Joe Rogan spread that around.
Yeah, but everybody got mad about it because they don't have anything better to do. At any rate, apparently one lawmaker in Oklahoma still believes this is real and is filing a bill in the Oklahoma state legislature to where if any child professes to be a member of an animal species, that their parents have to come get them and take them out of school immediately. And if they don't, animal control has to show up and take them out of school immediately.
Meow. That makes no sense to me.
Well, he's just trying to keep werewolves out of his schools. And for that, I applaud him.
That makes sense. It's very American.
That's your Oklahoma government at work. Keeping your kids safe from werewolves and were-kitties.
Yeah, and so French Toast Waffles here has just gotten to the next point I was about to make. I was sitting here thinking how you could abuse this and be like, oh, there's a pep rally today? I'm a cat.
Like Christine, you would not be allowed to wear those headphones, in fact.
That's true.
Your little meow meow routine is not welcome in these Oklahoma schools, lady.
That's right. We can't have that.
We're going to call animal control on Christine. Actually, we should have done that long ago.
This is also true.
I mean, not that she doesn't have their direct number with all those.
I feel like they call me for help.
Yeah, they do. We got to get rid of another one, lady.
Yeah. We got another
crazy dog lady.
Yeah.
You got room for one more over there? We're going to bring it by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what is exactly the animal control supposed to do? Because they're just dressed as...
they're going to collect the child that identifies as a cat.
And take it to...
And put him in an animal sanctuary.
Christine, this is such a rampant issue in our schools today.
Yeah.
These kids showing up.
Yeah.
Shitting in boxes in the middle of the classroom.
Yeah.
One kid's rubbing his butthole on the floor.
Yep.
Those two kids in the back, they claim to identify as rabbits, and boy, howdy, let me tell you, they are.
Yeah. Totally.
So you got to call animal control to get these children out of here.
Got it. So they're going to take them out of school.
You can adopt them again if you want to. Just go down to the pound.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm here to adopt my child.
Back.
Yeah.
They could get him shipped
your children shipped. Yeah.
Mitch Stevenson over there. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
He's 12.
There you go. Yeah. So in order to make sure, so I didn't have a trifecta for this, so I was just looking up Indiana Bills is all I Googled. And I found kind of a treasure trove here.
Ooh, Indiana Bills that never caught a rabbit and ain't no friend of mine.
That's so weird. I was literally just singing this song earlier today for no reason.
Yeah, that's how I know we live in a simulation.
How funny. No shit. That shit happens to me all the time, and I'm aware that the simulation is real.
Yeah, it's because the NPCs are badly done. Anyway, so in Indiana recently, I found a guy who's a blogger who covers Indiana General Assembly. Pulled out some of their worst bills. One of them is a bill that says the following: and if an employer may require an immunization only if the employer respects the employee's right to refuse an immunization.
Okay.
All right.
Great. So if you refuse it, then you require it.
Right. Yes.
That's it. Required upon refusal.
Right. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's not edited.
Great.
It's brilliant.
An employer may require an immunization only if the employer respects the employee's right. Okay.
Yeah. I respect your right to refuse this that I am making absolutely mandatory. I respect your right to refuse it, but guess what, Pope?
Guess what, asshole?
Wow!
Yeah, exactly.
I can't take it anymore.
Another bill going through is really fun. Basically, he wants to. There's a guy, Senator Gary Byrne from Burnville. That sounds suspicious.
Is it Mr. Burns' son?
Yeah, something. He wants to ban free or reduced public transportation on election days.
Oh, because the poor people are not allowed to vote.
Well, they vote Democrat, I think is the problem.
Right.
This guy also points out Burnville also is an unincorporated town that apparently has like less than 1,000 people in it, so they don't really have any public transport. So whatever this is, it's not a problem where this guy's from, but it's not going to stop him, right?
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
So he's preventing a problem. It's being proactive instead of reactive.
And then we got this one right here where they're going to change, they're going to erase the word gender from all Indiana law and replace it with biological sex to basically cancel all transgender people in the entire state. Isn't that great?
Oh, yeah, great. That's great.
Yeah.
I love this current time where we have so many discussions about people and their genitals.
Yeah.
That we're so obsessed with these genitals.
Hey, even the Pope wants us to fuck. Even the Pope is chiming in on this one, going, "Hey, it's a gift from a god."
He had his Pope hand out too when he was doing it. I mean, that's how you know he's serious.
Pope hand.
At least he's going to see some action tonight, boy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, that's almost as good as the one where when was it last year? There was a guy in Indiana that got a traffic citation for speeding, and so he tried to eliminate the entire speeding code from the state of Indiana. He was mad that he got pulled over.
Did it work?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
You can't just bring up a story and not tell me.
Well, Dill's usually here. We can ask him. Yeah, we have to. If Dill was here, he could tell us, but he's not. So
man, we can get the direct Dill line.
Yeah, we get the Dill. We'll have to
Dill
check that
direct.
out.
Can I help you?
Direct. A climate conspiracy theorist said the government deliberately lit wildfires, and he just pled guilty to starting 14 himself.
Oh, they always blame the other for the thing they're actually doing. That is their way.
That's how he knew. He was right.
That's their way.
So this is not a very exciting story until you read down in, and there's a very interesting detail that they don't really question. So this was in Canada. It was in Quebec. The guy was caught. Now, they said that they think he set more fires, but they only have evidence of 14. So they're going to charge him with 14 counts. They think he set more than 14. Because remember like last summer where everything was burning down and like everybody was claiming that it was
Canada and everything?
Yeah. So here's a weird thing. Okay, so it says police and first responders grew suspicious when fires happen over a short period of time with no discernible cause. Okay, cool. That's how that works. Okay, now here's the weird part. It said the accused posted a lot of conspiracy theories about fires and the government setting these fires. Okay, cool. I don't know if this is in chronological order, but check out this paragraph.
After getting permission to attach a tracking device to his vehicle, police were able to trace it to the location of other fires.
Oh.
So
permission from him?
Thanks, Apple tags.
So what I'm reading here is that they suspected him of setting wildfires, and they went and asked him if they could GPS track his car, and he's being Canadian said, yeah, go ahead.
Of course, eh?
And then he went and lit some fires.
You're not going to catch me starting those future fires, eh?
Well, they did what's it, because then they just like, oh, a fire got started in this field. Was that dude's car there? Oh, look, it was. And apparently they waited until he set 14 of them, and then they busted him.
14's the magic number, you guys. So that under 14.
That's socialism for you.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what you get with a socialist government.
I feel like they didn't get permission from him. They got permission
welcome
from someone else.
You know, in America, we would have caught him. We would have just let him set all the fires he wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. You just, especially if he was using a gun, because then.
Oh, was it a guy? Yeah. Oh, it was just some guy shooting his gun. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Oops, hey, it happens, huh?
We have freedom.
Hey,
you're gonna get some fires.
That fire is free to burn all at once.
Yes.
And it clearly did. It was expressing its freedom to burn.
It was good. Yep, exactly. So anyway, there you go. The moral of the story is the cops are tracking your car. Stop setting fires because they will follow you. And they will follow
Got one more story in me. Make it a good one.
Okay.
Oh,
see, I got to jump.
In me, baby. Put that story in me.
Got to follow up.
They're not aliens. That's the verdict from Peru officials who seized 2 doll-like figures. What are they?
No, that's the little aliens that they were carting around Mexico in front of the Senate and such. No, they're like bird and dog bones and stuff. There's like some human hand bones or something in there too. Something weird.
Yeah, there they are. Anyway, so this is interesting because the previous story is that there's a guy who's been carting these things around, and he says that he found them in like a salt mine in Peru or something, and somehow convinced somebody in Mexican Congress to let him address Mexican Congress. So he showed up with these. Well, it wasn't these dolls. That's the weird part. He showed up with
like the voodoo dolls from Gilligan's for that one Gilligan's Island episode.
They do look exactly like this, however. The story behind these guys is that apparently Peruvian customs somehow, they didn't say how, was checking boxes going out of the country. One box on its way to Mexico had this in it. And so they got a hold of him, and they're like, I guess the forensics guys were like, well, if we've got a couple of these, let's go check out what they're made of. And they said that they are mostly animal bones and glue and a little bit of plaster in Paris, which is kind of what it looks like. But then they said something weird. The fingers are human.
Yes. Just like E.T. wanted.
Yeah.
The rest of it is like E.T. when he was dressed up like a little lady.
You're right. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
Maybe they were doing an E.T. puppet show, and they're like,
"Oh yeah, that could be. I don't know.
Let's take it as a puppet show." I have one accent. Let's take it as a puppet show to Mexico. Hey, they took our puppets. It was our E.T. puppets.
Yeah, they didn't say who was mailing these or who they were trying to mail them to, but at any rate, not that anybody's surprised about the fact that those things are fake.
Was there not an address label on it?
Oh, there was. They just haven't said who it is. They said they contacted who was receiving them, and they asked them some questions. They didn't say what those were.
I'm just going to go buy them on Etsy. You can buy anything on Etsy.
Yeah.
Or Temu.
Temu, yes. I haven't shopped there in forever.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. That's the Chinese. They're tracking you.
Oh, yeah, I've been tracked.
You're already becoming part animal. They're going to take you. Animal control is going to take you in Oklahoma.
Gonna see if your suit fires.
I have human fingers.
Fucking just like an alien. She's an alien cat person.
Yes, exactly.
Animal control, get her.
And on that news, I am 1 minute late for my 3:30 meeting, so I'm leaving. Peace out.
We got this. We got this.
Oh my God, it's all disaster without her. What are we going to do? This is a nightmare.
Speaking of disaster,
Peregrine lander, U.S. moon mission on course for fiery destruction.
That's kind. Yes, fiery destruction. So this is the same spacecraft we talked about last week, where they were launching it into orbit. It had some experiments on it, but it also had several samples of DNA from people who wanted to be buried on the moon, including Gene Roddenberry, JFK, some other people. I don't know who else was on there. I didn't look it up.
DNA was on that thing.
Yeah. They had a problem. Remember, we took a look at it. It looked like when the box opened up, it was crinkled. They managed to maneuver it a little bit. They couldn't get it to the moon, so they decided the best thing to do is, rather than leave that out there to eventually be hit by Elon Musk's space Tesla, that they instead are going to, in fact, right this moment, it is entering Earth's atmosphere and it is burning up, and
it is right now.
Tragedy. Yeah. Apparently, right now. People. Yeah, it was supposed to be right now.
People, there's going to be quite a show going on in the sky tonight.
Yeah. So go outside and see if you can see it. Yeah.
Moon non-lander.
Moon non-lander. Yeah, exactly.
It's a non-lander.
It didn't land.
Nope. It's a cut and runner. It's a cut and runner.
Exactly.
Cutting and running, man.
So, it would have been the first time we landed anything on the moon in 50 years, but apparently we're dumb now. So,
you can't do that anymore. You know what? This is going to really exacerbate all the conspiracy theorists that say that there's no way they could have landed on the moon back in 1969. Right. This is going to be all those people going like, see, we can't even do it in 2024, man.
Still not possible. Yeah, I think that's
right. You still can't do it. Plus, there ain't even no moon.
Yeah, but keep your eyes open because it should be coming down like any minute now. I don't know where it was supposed to come down. Probably can't see it, but
it's going to be a fiery destruction.
Yeah, if a bunch of vials of DNA land in your house, then that's what that is. That's what
you might be able to catch a little Gene Roddenberry on your tongue tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Go out and catch like snowflakes, little JFK. You can pretend you're Marilyn Monroe, catch a little JFK in your mouth.
Yeah, that's right. Just like she used to do. Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on.
We got a floor comment. We got except India landed on the moon last year. Yeah, but not America. And that's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. That's what matters. The space race is back, baby.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't take up for India at this time. This is a very crucial time.
Yeah.
We're at war with who are we at war with now? Yemen?
Everybody, pretty much everybody.
Who are we fighting with this week? That's
new? Good question. Yeah, in fact, the new war that kicked off that we're not currently involved in was Iran did a drone strike inside Pakistan.
Got
rockets back at them. That's great. Right. Good job.
Yeah, the Middle East is just going bananas. Get ready for $5 gas.
Yeah, exactly. Get ready. Yeah.
Oh boy, just what Biden didn't need.
Yeah, well, I don't know who's going to complain about that. I think it's like, somebody will, of course. Oh, let's see what else we got here.
Oh, everybody's gonna. What are you kidding me?
No, you're right. Yeah.
Rogue U.S. military faction has used alien tech, and UFO expert knows date it happened. Oh man, look at this! Look at this amazing technology that they're using on other planets and now right here on Earth. Oh,
so apparently the wackadoodles have this theory that the U.S. Air Force has a mythical anti-gravity aircraft called the TR-3B.
Wait, hold on. Are they wackadoodles or are they just well-researched and very wise people?
Well, you ask them, that's what they say. But I'm going to
I mean, come on, man. Come on. Who's the wacko here?
He says that, so this guy is the same whistleblower that's been going around saying that there's a secret government UFO program. This might be the same guy we talked about last week who got up and said all kinds of stuff. But anyway, there's one weird thing about what he says. He says that the United States has had UFO engine technology since the 1950s and backwards engineered it in the 1950s.
Yeah, man.
Which is weird because we have that around. Yeah, it seems kind of odd. He says that the reason we haven't seen it is because they turned it over to defense contractors and they've made stuff with it, but they haven't showed anybody.
We can't see it because it's invisible technology.
Maybe that's
just like the aliens made.
There you go. That's a he looks totally
we
sane.
saw it. I saw them. They were invisible at the time, but they were there.
There you go.
I saw them. I was in the room with them. They were invisible at the time.
Yeah, the 1950s seems like a long time. Here's the anti-gravity aircraft. Like, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. Anti-grav.
Oh, and I almost forgot the most important part of this article.
In the distance, pal.
He says the reason that there are so many UFO crashes, which is apparently a question somebody asked him, is because it's not UFOs, it's our UFOs that we made badly copying their technology.
Yeah,
that's why.
100%. That's our backwards tech just gone wrong. We can't quite nail it. We don't have their little tiny hands. You saw the dolls. Those weren't dolls. Those were actual size. Actual size, those people.
Yeah, they can like do the little screws and the wrenches.
Yeah, they can really get in there with the small microchips, the microchips.
This is starting to make sense all of a sudden. Yeah, he says also that he was talking about the Tic Tacs, which is apparently UFOs that are shaped like Tic Tacs. I think they're bigger, but I'm not sure because
we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what planet those ones are from. They might be Tic Tac sized chips.
He said U.S. defense contractors made those, and that's why they suck. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, we're no good at this.
Maybe they should. Perhaps they should base them on the design of certs.
Yeah,
some make certs.
Yeah,
is that a thing that is still on the market today? Certs, the round breath mint.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody carried in their pocket back in the day. It was like a lifesaver roll.
Yeah,
certs.
Well, I don't know. It probably exists. I have no idea, but I haven't known
man.
Yeah, so anyway, that's why all the UFOs are crashing is because we made them and we're not good at it. So
no, we're not good at it because it's alien technology and we're not aliens. We're Earthlings.
Yeah, here's something we can do though.
We can. Drones dropping colorful sex toys on Oklahoma City suburb rooftops and traffic lights.
Yeah.
This is salute to whoever these pranksters are in Oklahoma. These are my favorite types of pranksters. What is that, like a dildo?
We don't know. It's blurred out. I assume it's a penis because otherwise they'd be showing it.
Who knows? It could be, a big whole torso.
Yeah, or a package of certs. I mean,
it could be a package of certs, a giant package of certs.
Yeah, they're putting candy everywhere so that Christine will find it and get heartburn.
She'll go out there, whether she's clothed or not.
Yeah, well, she doesn't care about that. But so we covered this. We had that story last week where in Wales somebody was putting sex toys on their Great Wall of China, which is in Wales. Yeah. So this week somebody's decided to one up them and fly sex toys on there. They had some other photos. Here you go. Oh, that's definitely a penis. Look at that. There you go. See just enough, just the tip.
All I see is a flamingo. That's all I see because that's how innocent I am.
Yeah. Here they are trying to get it down.
Oh my God, that's so great. That's so great.
Oh, look, there's
a call that day. You got to go remove the dicks from the traffic light.
Oh, they put one on the water tower.
Up there in the water tower. That's the best. Salute. This is what America is all about right here. This is why I love this country so much.
Me too.
Because we have geniuses that will pull these kind of pranks on a town. It is great.
Well, and it's not even Florida, but speaking of Florida, however, I got a couple Florida mans for you.
Yes! Florida man throws beer can, fires AR-15 rifle after being upset by drivers speeding in his neighborhood. Oh, I don't know what PCSO stands for. I'm assuming that's the police. Look at that man. He looks like the type of man that will throw beer cans and fire AK-47s at cars.
Yeah, apparently he started with the beer cans first. He was apparently drinking at his house and he got mad that people were going through the neighborhood too fast. So he went out on his porch and started throwing beer cans. It didn't work. So he went and got his AR-15.
Jesus Christ. Is that him going home or to somebody else's house?
Good question, actually. It doesn't say. It says that, it's from the sheriff's office, but it doesn't. It's somebody else's house, I think.
Sheriff?
I don't know why he's going there.
I think one of them there country bears escaped and he's got an AR-15.
Yeah, I said he didn't shoot at the cars. He shot in the air and he shot at the ground. When the cops approached him and accused him of it, he said he didn't do it, but then they showed him a video of him doing it. And then he was like, oh, well.
I didn't do it. Hey, man, look at him. Looks like an escapee from the Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah, he does actually.
He really does. He looks like that guy that plays the jug.
Yeah, is he wearing a barrel in this photo? No,
is he wearing one of them goofy, pointy hillbilly hats with a corn cob pipe stuck in it?
Not this time. But the other Florida man story was this was good. This is going to be one of those. It's a bunch of words that are. I mean, it's just what's in the story.
I can't wait. Underwear-clad Florida man accused of prowling after bonsai theft. All right, man. I go sneaking around in my underpants stealing bonsai trees.
Yeah, so
nobody's gonna find me.
The story is apparently the police got a call from two different people in the neighborhood saying there was a guy hiding in their backyard, and they were convinced that this particular guy was stealing bonsai trees from them, and he was wearing underwear on his head.
Oh, he's wearing it on his head.
On his head, yes.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was only wearing underpants.
Oh, he could have been. He definitely had underwear on his head also, maybe. Let's see here. Underwear around his neck. Yeah, he was using it as a mask.
Brilliant. Brilliant. He's got nothing else. Here's some underpants.
Yeah, so the two people accused him said that they suspected him of stealing their bonsai trees. When the cops went over there, they got into his house briefly and found several bonsai trees, but none that fit the description of the stolen ones. So
and several underwear masks. One use only. One use only, guys. He sells them on his OnlyFans page later.
It does appear that this may be the bonsai tree thief based on the number of bonsai trees they found in his house. So
now is he stealing them all from one person or like from a store? Where is he stealing all these trees?
At least two different people in his neighborhood. Why? It doesn't say.
I mean, maybe he's got a thing for bonsai trees.
He does. He said he had several in his house, so maybe he's like a bonsai.
Maybe he's making it rain. Maybe he's trying to create that human bonsai hybrid he's always dreamt of.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah,
to be his underwear thief son.
Yeah, exactly. Come on,
like his Boba Fett to his Django. He's Django underpants, and he wants Boba underpants to run around and do bonsai crimes with him.
Bonsai Django and bonsai.
Here's the deal, son. You have bonsai trees, so you can blend right in. Get in their garden, get them to fatten you up because I'm tired of feeding you, and then steal their bonsai tree and waddle home with it.
Somebody sees you stand real still.
You just stand there. I don't care where you are. They're going to say, what a lovely place to put a bonsai tree.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, they,
I only hope that the underwear thief, finds his way to the Country Bears neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. They can throw bonsai trees at cars, or they can.
Yeah, maybe they can throw some bonsai trees at the cars, or they can shoot at bonsai trees from afar with AK-47s.
And then when the cops come, they can say, "I'm just shooting."
Eliminate the need for wearing underpants on your head, unless that is your look.
This is brilliant. Exactly.
In that case, salute.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, that's Florida Man for you. I tried to get a trifecta. It's actually it's easy to find.
Dude, that's a great double whammy. We're gonna call that the Florida double whammy.
Yeah, it is a good one. Double.
Despite appearances from Earth's surface, the sun is larger than the moon. Fact check. What the? Well, thank you. Nobel Prize, please.
Our continuing
where's our Nobel Prize for reporting?
The Pulitzer, continuing our series of continuing series of reading USA Today's Fact Check, the fact checking website that just is wasting our goddamn time. They found a post from sometime just after Christmas saying that the moon and the sun are probably exactly the same size, and 100 people clicked like on it. So they're like, man, we got to debunk this. And it turns out they're not the same size.
Yeah, because people don't trust anything anymore. They don't trust books. They don't trust the past. They don't trust anything. Gen Z's rewriting the rules, and the rules are not great.
No, there we go. Let's see. Here's the direct link here. So can I get to it? I don't know, my Facebook. False information.
Porn.
Anyway, I don't care why. I can do that here.
See post. These ding dongs. Look, there it is. The sun and the moon of Tatooine.
There you go. Right, you can't explain that.
You cannot explain it. It doesn't matter if people stand farther away from you, they look like they're smaller, but that's the sun and the moon. They're exactly the same distance away. One comes out in the sun, one comes out in the daytime, one comes out at nighttime.
Yeah, that's how you know. I like the use of Occam's razor here. Like, that makes it sound official. It's like Occam's razor says. It's like they must be the same size. Is that what it says? I don't think so.
That's what it says.
I don't know, man.
Exactly. And they're also flat. The sun and the moon are also flat. They're cardboard cutouts that shine up there.
It's come across. So anyway, in case you're wondering, so thanks USA Today for debunking that. Now we know.
That's how God watches us. It's like when like a painting in a haunted house where those go away and God's eyes look through. It's just these giant eyeballs looking at us. We don't see it though because we're sleeping.
Yeah,
he only does it when we're sleeping.
Yeah, I think Europe could probably see it because when we're asleep, they have it on their side. But yeah, thanks for debunking that. On to other stuff.
How a group of train hackers exposed a right to repair nightmare. Oh no.
Yeah. This is kind of interesting. So in Poland,
there's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack just on that headline. Train hackers.
Yeah. So what happened was that the country of Poland has a rail system and became suspicious because some of their trains started breaking down. There was literally nothing wrong with them that they could tell. They started to suspect. They had a group of mechanics who said that it's probably the company that owns these things is bricking them. And so in order to figure out if this is true or not, they hired it wasn't Polish hackers. They hired German hackers because Polish hackers have that screen door submarine situation going on. So you got to get the Germans in on this. And they found out that that's exactly what was going on. The train manufacturer would brick the entire train if it was repaired at a shop that they didn't own.
Oh, so they like the electronics, you mean? Like they had
they would. So they would just wouldn't work.
That they would shut down.
Yeah, they would just break the entire train.
Dicks.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's like hostage or blackmail or something. What is it? Extortion? What is that? That's a crime of some sort.
Well, they said they weren't doing it. They gave them a chance to come clean. The hackers got in there. They found the code. They confirmed that.
That's absolutely what's happening. This is not a crime.
Gonna brick the trains. Let's see if they have a picture. Look, and here's a picture of what a train might look like.
No, the train may or may not have looked like this.
Yes, we don't know. It wasn't that train necessarily. Yeah, but they found it. They found that they would send a signal and it would break the entire train if it was repaired at some other shop other than theirs.
Now, how do they go about asking? How do they go about finding train hackers to get them to get to the bottom of the issue? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Like
where run an ad in Craigslist? Like what? What?
Where do the train hackers hang out? Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta go on the dark web, whatever that is.
It's really weird part of the dark web. It's the part of the dark web where like of Misfit Toys or something where it's like we got train hackers.
Dark web? I really have no idea. What is that?
It's basically the web, but you can buy heroin and people.
But how? Just Google it? Like, what does it mean? Do you have to go to a specific thing? Is there one search engine, a specific dark web search engine?
I've never got on it. The big one
DiabolicalInternet.com.
Yeah, or something. Like Silk Road was one of them for a while, and I think there was Silk Road, and then so I don't know because I don't buy black tar heroin or people, so like I've got no idea. But I don't think it's that hard to find
heroin people.
Yeah, just go to 4chan and be like, "Hey,
oh God, no, I'm not going there."
Well, that's where you find it.
Oh God, no, no way.
I go to 4chan.
I'm not going to 4chan.
I don't know, but yeah, and bring your Bitcoin because that's what they like to sell stuff in.
Oh no, is that where they all live? Maybe I will start going to 4chan. Is it funny?
Yeah.
Or is it just scary and terrible?
I don't know. I've been staying away. I don't really want any part of it. I have no idea. No clue.
Oh man.
But that's where I would go. You want the dark web? They know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. I just don't even really know what it is. Cheeky Boozer rebrands itself The Gym to allow punters to ditch dry January. Cheeky Boozer.
Cheeky Boozer.
I'm assuming this is a British tabloid of some
that's
sorts.
right. That's written in British. I think the translation is that it's a bar.
Yeah, it's a bar. It's a bar that rebranded itself The Gym to allow people that are cheating on dry January.
They did it. They've actually been running ads with people who after you go to the gym, so you put on your gym clothes. They've got little glasses shaped like dumbbells. That's cool.
Yeah. And they only drink clear liquors. They only serve clear liquor.
Actually, I think they do. Everything in here's got gold vodka commercial stuff all over it. So that's probably just straight vodka that you can get at the gym. So what's interesting is that I thought this was. Oh yeah, it's kind of cheeky. It's like there's places have been doing this for years. Like in the the town I had my first company in way back a million years ago, they had a place called The Office. So you could say, I'm going to the office. Ha!
Oh, it would just be the bar.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
So, it's not like nobody ever thought of this, but, it's England. Nothing's really going on over there. So they got reported.
They should call the bar the Lou.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm off to the Lou.
Oh, somebody pointed out that with the AU vodka, it's actually Gold's Gym. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. That's better than what they come up with. Let's see here. And finally.
Yeah.
All right. I usually got something cute, but we got this instead.
Women has hamster stuffed to look like a pole dancer with notes in its G-string. Yes. That's great. That is great. Little stripperina the hamster.
Yeah, there's a TikTok video that goes along with it. I'm not going to play it, though, because it's kind of long and boring. But the backstory is that a woman had a hamster, and she said she loved it very much, but she's really laughing a lot in the video, so I don't know. But she said it died. It lived a long life, 3 years. I guess that's long for a hamster.
Probably. I mean, Jesus Christ, hamster.
Yeah, it is. At any rate, after it died, she went on a quest to try to figure out if she could get somebody to taxidermy it for her. And it turns out she went on Craigslist or something and found somebody down the street who specialized in rodents. She sent it over there to get it taxidermied, spent 175 pounds, and ended up with this.
Oh, oh my God. Oh, he shaved its little... Why is its legs so... Why did he shave its legs? Or is that just what they look like? Look at that.
It's very a G-string for sure. And they got little tiny dollar bills.
That is fucking ludicrous. Oh man, congratulations. Yeah, this is not, and this is the Florida of England.
Yeah, basically, yeah, Wales is the Florida of England for sure.
It's Wales. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, the last one was Wales. I don't know about this
Say
one.
no more.
Yeah. Oh, his name is Hamilton. Hamilton the Hammy.
Now he's Hamilton the Hammy, and there he is stripping away. That
pole dancing in the afterlife. I'm going to do this with my parents when they die.
You should.
No, I'm not going to. As well, they don't care. They're dead.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That is worth, how much was it? 175
pounds. So what is that in
Welsh pounds? That's
Welsh
like,
pounds. Yeah, exactly.
180, 185 or something like that.
I don't know.
It's not that far different anymore.
No, it isn't. Yeah, they're kind of catching up because their economy sucks. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, there you go. That's it. That's pretty much all that happened this
brilliant.
week. Yeah. Nothing else. Nothing else.
No, there is absolutely nothing else going on in the world. Thank God.
Other than Pakistan trying to fight a war with Iran, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, there's the Pakistan war thing. There's what else we got going on out there? The Houthi.
Yeah. Oh, we got another question on the hamster. The question was, did she want this? According to the video, yes, and she was ecstatic.
She paid for it, is what she did.
She actually specifically asked for that. Yeah.
She, I don't think she just gave it over to the man down the street who specifically taxidermies rodents. Very strange.
Yeah.
Very strange profession.
Well, here, I'll show you too. She has videos where she went into the guy's house. Let me pull that back up real quick. I'll keep it muted because she's really annoying. But let's see here. Play. Mute. And then so she goes to the guy's house and he's got all these display pieces. There we go. Look at this. These are all the other ones he's done.
Oh, yeah. This is okay. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, this is brilliant. So he does little dioramas. That's okay.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of experience.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did he live right down the street? That's like a dream come true for exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, he lived on the same block. Yeah, great. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now it all makes sense.
Isn't it, though?
Christine will be sad she missed that story,
she
actually.
Will. Yeah, I'll probably give her some ideas, though. I bet my problem is, I bet if she was here and we showed that story, she would turn around, reach into her closet and pull one out.
I was going to say she was going to put it in her will that's what they were to do with her body.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
And put it on the front lawn so they can decorate it for Christmas.
Yeah, look, Dill showed up.
Oh, Dill! You did. You missed a dead hamster stripper.
Yeah, you missed a Florida man with underwear on his head, some aliens.
Donald Trump man is a bonsai thief, an underwear wearing bonsai thief.
Yeah, underwear, bonsai thief. Yeah. So, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah.
That was a good one. We have been apparently using alien technology since at least the 1950s, but we just can't get it right.
Yeah, that's why stuff keeps crashing. Yeah. Is it we had anti-grav technology? I mean, even if we gave it over to the defense contractor, surely somebody would have put a product out by now, right? I
mean,
know
them Tic Tacs? It's just us fucking up.
We're just flying Tic Tac UFOs around. Yeah, that's what it is.
We're not. We can't get it right. Oh, and the Mexican aliens are just dog bones.
Yeah. I think we were like
dog and people bones.
Yeah. I think we were expecting that. So
people finger bones in their hands.
Yeah.
ETs.
As expected.
Christine was here for half of the show.
Yeah. The less funny half, but strangely, well, that's how it goes sometimes, I guess.
Yeah, well, at least
you roll into Florida, man. You're going.
We had Florida stories, which was great. Some great Florida.
Very cool. Well, thanks for.
And CF Gregory is having a relationship with her vibrator.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I think
which she could not do in Oklahoma. I think. We think.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal.
But if any of your children identify as an animal in Oklahoma, they may or may not be caught by animal control.
Right. I think that sums it up.
Lesson learned, man.
Now we're all smarter.
America.
Thanks again for doing that.
Oh, right. The Kentucky cousin fuckers.
Oh, yeah.
That really should be the name of. They should get a football team of their own and call them the Kentucky cousin fuckers.
Actually, yeah.
And everybody would want them to win the Super Bowl every year.
Yeah, that'd be like our next.
Just so that everybody could say Super Bowl champs again, the Kentucky cousin fuckers.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, thanks so much for doing this. And
we will be back. The Pope wants you to fuck too, Dill.
So that's right. Yes,
he wants you to jizz. Actually, I should say it's just sexual, the sexual pleasure. He didn't really say to fuck. He just said go.
Yeah, but not with
pleasure. Get some pleasure.
Yeah. So, very cool. Well, we will be back next week with more of whatever the hell we just watched, and we will see you all then.
What did we just watch? Pulitzer News Show.
Exactly.